Hello! Welcome on Rpgmaker Asset Converter 1.7.2 and I'm testing the new beta. The upcoming added features will finally give us the ability to convert Charaset. The tool was missing the most important feature of all, namely the ability to use character sets on all tools. I believe it is a truly essential tool for those of us who create games. Finally, thanks to this feature, we will be able to use all the types of character sets we want in our favorite version of Rpgmaker. At first glance, it may seem a little complicated to use, but in this video I will explain the basic functions in a very simple way and how to convert our character sets for our favorite tool in just a few minutes. We can see three panels. In the first one, we will place the resource we want to convert. Not necessarily the whole thing, but even a single part. In the second panel, we will manually select the piece or frame of the character we want. In the third panel, we will see the final result. In short, it is a template on which to place the various frames. In addition, we can use the zoom to observe certain details, to see if the frame is correct or if it has any errors or graphic imperfections. Now we are going to open a graphic resource, an example from Rpgmaker XP. We can see how the tool has perfectly identified the type of resource and cropped it in the second panel. But be careful, the tool can sometimes confuse the resource if the dimensions do not comply with Rpgmaker's proportional standards. So I always recommend keeping an eye on whether the resource related to the tool has been selected correctly in the second panel or whether the frames are perfectly cropped. In the third panel, we have two modes for positioning a frame: full block mode and frame mode. I recommend using frame mode because it is more precise. It may seem like a very manual task, but it is actually very useful and produces better quality results. Returning to the second panel, if we try clicking on a frame, we notice that it turns yellow. This tells the program that we are going to use the slice tool on that resource. Once you have selected the resource, press the slice button and a screen will open where you can adjust the size or position of the selected frame. You will notice a series of buttons, the functions of which I will explain. The first button allows you to remove any background. By increasing or decreasing the tolerance, you can decide how strong the background removal should be. The second button, Fit to Cell, allows you to fit the content to the far right of the final cell. The third button, Fit and Scale, allows you to adjust both the height and width of the selected frame without acting like the previous button. The other buttons, as their names suggest, identify that function. It may seem confusing or difficult to understand at first, but in this video you will understand how they work. Simply click first on Fit and Scale and then on Fit to Cell to get the frame exactly right. Then resize the sprite using the other buttons. Simple, right? Once we have obtained the frame of the right size for our set, we can now place it on the third panel of the template. Now that we know the basics, we can complete our set by repeating the same operation, also opening resources from other tools. For example, I will add elements from Rpgmaker MZ or VX Ace. The tool will always identify the type of resource and adapt it to the set we are going to create. Don't be afraid to play around with the buttons to try and find the best fit combination. If you encounter any problems, just press the cancel button to start again. When you're done, all you have to do is save the result of your set and import the resource into Rpgmaker. Like magic, you'll have your complete and functional set. Now I'm going to create a small test set and test it on Rpgmaker 2003. This way you can observe all my movements and understand how to adapt the resources. I wish you all the best with your project, and I hope the video has been helpful.